Okay, we're back. Now we're going to do part 6.
Alright, ended a little abruptly last one, so we'll have to see where it picks up.
Yeah, some of the transitions are a little off. Like, when they put it together in the full film, it's a little smoother.
Yeah.
But the parts where they took breaks, when it was originally a miniseries, could be a little random at times.
Yeah.
My Master Geek. Too much do I owe them.
Master Geek.
Jim and Claude, on behalf of the critics and internet users everywhere, I place you under arrest.
Are you threatening me, Master Critic?
Duh.
You dare dump me.
You will be made to pay for your many crimes, especially shipwrecked.
Whoa, what are you talking about?
Especially what?
Shipwrecked. The third Alvin the Chipmunks movie.
He deserves a trial. Leave him to the feds, the courts.
He's bought them off with his lobbyist money. He's too dangerous to be allowed to live. He deserves to die. He will die.
No. It is you who will die.
Huh?
Good lightning.
Yeah.
Only I can make you a true producer. Save you from the insecurity.
I need him!
Boom!
Unregulated studio power!
Easiest mine.
Critique to the end.
My God. What have I done?
Killed your friends, betrayed your comrades. All in all, I'd say a successful Tuesday.
It's always Tuesday.
Brannigan, join me. Together we can rule the galaxy with copyright laws.
I will do whatever you ask.
Ready? Wow, that went much faster than I expected.
I have a real impulse control problem.
Apparently.
Just like Anakin.
Yeah.
So to you.
Although the acting's better here.
The ways of
By miles.
Good. Good. A powerful dick you will become. But
Brad already has a powerful dick. You've seen the Cinema Snob DVD, you know what I'm talking about.
we must move quickly. The critics are relentless.
Back in the robe.
If we do not hurry, then they will be on the message boards within minutes.
What can we do?
First, we will kill the critics, then seize the power of the whole. Then we'll have a little soiree. Maybe invite some friends over. Ron Howard, Henry Winkler is always nice. Maybe have some of those little appetizer things, and little spinach puffs and those little cocktails wrapped in them.
Getting distracted.
As long as like Pillsbury Dover, not quite, and maybe some cards, a few games, maybe charades, and then we shall have
But I don't understand. How'd you get here?
You launched me into space, remember? The home did the rest.
I like the flashbacks.
You collided with it, didn't you? You collided with the hull. It restored you just like Europa.
Yes, now me and the plateau are one.
Then your character in Spoony.
He's but one half of me.
Well, then we need to bring you two back together.
Not until you bring me the critic. Bring him to the plateau.
But why?
Bring him to the home, and all will be revealed.
No, not until you tell me the truth. Why do you need the critic, and what have you done with Spoony?
You're wasting time. You are all in danger from him.
Him? Who?
This station is the greatest power in the whole universe. Once we use it, the world will crumble before the power of the death bomb. Without the ashes, we will rise. Of
course, it needs to be repainted. Wallpaper needs to be reapplied. It runs a hideous.
Literally a bomb.
It's pretty darn impressive.
Oh my god, he's gonna kill everyone! Guys, get me out of this thing! Guys, get me out of here! Guys! Guys! Guys!
Time is short. Leave none of them alive.
Oh.
Communicating with Zod and Turl. I knew it!
Hey, that part says that the oxygen is dropping, but on the bridge only.
Hence why they're unconscious.
Who is on the bridge? They're making their move. We have to do something.
What are we gonna do?
Turn on the oxygen. I feel a Cynthia Rothrock moment coming on.
Female action star of B movies.
Okay.
What you do? Think, Joaria, think. What would George Takei do?
Not the naked now. What naked time?
Fair use.
Ooh.
Remember the Naked Now episode of Star Trek?
No.
George Takei, shirtless with a fencing sword.
Okay, yeah.
Sigourney Weaver from Aliens.
Get away from her, you bitch!
Not a bad line read.
Deal with her.
Die, slut.
Not quite as trim as George Takei was.
Seriously, Todd, I know you're still in there. This is why I'm not dating you. Seriously, I'm just in the same spot.
Just because he's evil doesn't mean he has good aim.
Todd, Jake,
Give up!
Mario, Thermo, detonator. Remote.
Alright, Nerdinator. Eat this! Wow, he ate it.
turn it off, you idiot! You'll blow us to Kingdom Come! Todd, you need to fight back. I know you're still in there. Todd, if you fight back, I'll go out on a date with you.
Really?
Ew.
Alright. It's time to bring this love triangle to an end.
2 years worth. Ew.
Wow, Todd, you showed your face.
Yeah, well, I knew it would snap her out of it. Look, you don't have to go. You
Well,
were just saying.
You saved my life. I think that's worth one date.
What happened?
You nearly died from lack of oxygen, but fortunately you clowns were so hepped up on painkillers that it slowed down your metabolism.
Oh, is that why I'm seeing Wario without a shirt?
Well, who's responsible for this?
Him. He's your traitor.
I knew it. I never did trust Linkara. Kind of freak reviews lamps.
It's Mecha Kara.
Huh. Well,
Oh, now they realize.
that's enough now. Oh, yeah. Hi, Mr. Trader.
You stupid, disgusting meatbag! Turl, have you been listening?
Yes. Now complete your assignment and kill the nostalgia critic.
What does he want? What does he want?
Secret to Malachite's hand.
Secret of Malachite's head? It's useless. Nobody knows how it works.
Lies of the organic lies.
It's true, you idiot. Nobody even knows if it has any powers. Ask your moron boss.
Hey, son, check this out. I totally duped that robotic moron. He thinks I'm actually going to give him the secret snap power glove, even though it's totally useless. Wait, hang on, is this thing still on? Turn it off! Turn it off! Kara, I hope my twin brother didn't get on the line. He's a compulsive liar.
He's gonna crack. Everybody can transport.
Yes.
He's taking the escape pod.
Let him go. We got bigger things on the brain. Brain. Oh, good God!
Film rate! What happened? What do you know?
Everything. And there's a space station the size of a planet located just outside the hole.
Which you say is getting more and more unstable.
I don't get it. Why kill everybody? I mean, where's the Executor's logic in that?
He thinks he can control the whole. You saw what it did to Europa. As long as it creates new worlds, new life, new audiences for him to control, he doesn't care what happens to Earth.
New worlds without critics to guide them.
Then we find the station and blow it up.
What about the hole then?
Well, we can't go in there. Not until we know what side Monty we're dealing with. And that goes double for you.
What if he's telling the truth?
What if he isn't?
Aren't we forgetting something? What about Cinema Snob? He's on that station too.
Luke, I've seen what Snob has become. He's become one of them.
Snob. Right.
Sunglasses.
Lord, stop. Can you hear me?
Barely. I don't understand why I have to wear this mask.
To hide your hideously deformed face.
I still don't get that.
You were burned.
After you threw coffee in my face.
To get rid of that mosquito.
Which I didn't see.
But I did.
And couldn't find.
Because he drowned in coffee.
I'm starting to think you just wanted someone uglier around you.
All the same destruction. With my coffee-soaked hamburger face of an apprentice by my side, nothing can stop us now. What was that?
What, I thought it would add dramatic effect.
No, it was lame. It's fine. We'll edit it out and add it to the special edition. Now, where was I? Oh, yes.
That's a direct reference to, because you know how George Lucas keeps changing the Star Wars movies. In 2011, when Vader picks up the Emperor, he put in an edit of him going, "No!" Just ruined it for everybody.
It definitely got a little more Star Wars-y than Star Trek-y in this segment.
Yeah, it has been pretty Trek heavy throughout most of the series so far.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed it. The opening where Rob becomes the burned Emperor. I loved him going, "No, no!"
Yeah. That was probably the best segment of this one.
And funny enough, this is actually the shortest episode.
Oh, is it? Okay.
It's only like 16 minutes. It's got a good fast pace. And
yeah, it got back to the storyline. Yep.
And the lightning effects, I said those were pretty good.
Yeah.
I haven't mentioned this yet, but Phelan Porcius, who plays Phalos, he actually did the special effects for this movie.
Okay.
So yeah.
He didn't die in this segment.
Not yet.
No, okay.
But yeah, props to him. He's a reasonably good effects man.
Yeah, I agree.
And the bit where Alison Pregler parodies aliens with the
Yes,
fists.
that was good.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Alison Pregler, but she did pretty well in this segment, and for the most part, like, they've been keeping her kind of on the side, but they used her well here.
And nice to loop in another franchise.
The bit where Todd showed his face, Nostalgia Chick had a good scream, and the twist of Mecha Kara just going nuts, finding out he's been duped.
Yeah, I don't know if he'd shoot himself.
The part where he swallows the thermal detonator, that's gonna come back later, so remember that detail. And, oh, last bit. Joe emulating George Takei with a sword.
Yes, that was good.
And then Joe being like, ugh. I'll say this, Louis Lovehog, when he's doing Mecha Kara, we've seen more of him as the counterpart than the actual Kara.
Yeah.
He does a reasonably good job at playing a bad guy.
Yeah.
Like, you would believe he's really angry and a legit threat.
Yeah, he's one of the better actors, yeah.
And, oh, apparently Brad Jones, from what I've heard, had a bit of a hard time doing the Darth Snob scenes with the helmet, because according to the IMDb, he's claustrophobic.
Oh, that would do it, for sure.
And it wasn't exactly the coolest environment where they were filming.
Yeah, I wonder how they made that mask.
Looks like a Darth Vader mask, but again, with the shades.
Yeah.
Yeah, short, sweet, and I dig it. And next up is part 7, where things are going to take a very 80s turn.
Okay.
Last Angry Geek?
Luke, you must go to the internet. There you will find Master Owen, the highbrow reviewer. He will teach you in the ways of the plot.
Internet? Highbrow reviewer?
There you'll find the means to defeat Don Snob, the douchebag who defeated me.
I can't do that. I can't kill my best friend. That's impossible.
Luke, nothing's impossible. You simply have to swallow your humanity, leave your body, and shove a molten laser sword down your best friend's esophagus. It's the only civilized way.
Of course it is.
Maybe there's still some good in him.
He is more corporate now than man, twisted and evil, while you're still pure and innocent.
I can't do it.
Well...
Isn't there anyone else? I'm surprised Film Grade wasn't interested.
Well... Will you calm down? I'm not trying to scare you. I want to inspire you to defeat the dust. Stop yelling, you British sissy boy. Oh, forget it. He doesn't know. Find Master Owen, listen closely, and guard your emotions, for they could be made to serve the executor.
Executive, whoa! What happened to you? You look like a melted candle.
Better with the critics has left me.
Not a bad makeup job.
The death bomb is nearly complete.
Good. Then your work here is finished, my friends. Remain on the command ship and await my further orders. With our vast armada, nothing can defeat us now.
What of the critics and the Snob?
It is of no concern. Soon the critics will be crushed and the Snob is now one of us. This calls for a celebration. Throw a big Hollywood Coke party. Funnel all that money that we should have been giving to those screenwriters.
Excellent! Only a reliable source of entertainment. I'll put an ad on Craigslist.
With all due respect, Executor, I don't feel safe throwing a party while the critic still lives.
Nonsense! You heard the man. We're invincible. It's party time.
I don't want a party.
Well, we're going to do a party.
You never do anything I want.
Hey, don't make me separate you two.
Forgot to make his hands gray.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Luke, right?
Hey, Owen Citizen. This is gonna sound weird, but I'm in space, and this ghostly apparition just came to me and said that you should be a mentor, and I...
Wait. You want me to be a mentor? You want me to lord over you my intellectual prowess and always be right in your eyes? I knew this day would come. One moment.
Hi there.
Well, that was easy.
Nothing can stop me from my true calling of being a mentor.
Yeah, but how did you get here?
Jump cut. Well, technically, jump cut combined with parallel action. It's very Stephen Sharp. I'll get the book later. Anyway, jump cut. One of the many tools of the plot.
Master Owen, will you teach me the ways of the plot?
Of course. Help you I can. But it will take months of training. Long, grueling hours spent in the swamp, hauling me around, eating lousy porridge.
That could be a struggle.
Yeah. I only have a few minutes.
Oh. Well, in that case, take this.
Alex Proyasak, a lifetime of training in a single
It's a reference to the movie Dark City.
You're probably wondering why I keep appearing in your thoughts. It is because I've inserted myself in them. I am here to teach you about the plot. A character's strength flows from the plot.
Voyage to the moon.
But beware the dark side. Protectionism, stifling creativity, selling out. These lead to the dark side. Darth Snob was seduced by the power of the dark side of the plot. He thought infamy would make his work live forever.
Menace.
But he forgot something very important.
What's that?
Bad art is a distraction. Great art changes people.
But how can we change people when there's so much crap?
Patience.
Nosferatu.
For 24 Phantom Menaces, there is a Return of the King. For every 2-bit Shyamalan, Stanley Kubrick is born. For
Master.
every soul who groans during an Adam Sandler-funded Rob Schneider vehicle, there's a child crying life-affirming tears when Bambi's mom is shot.
My aunt included.
Someone out there, a film student, is finding out what Rosebud means for the first time. A man is pausing as Fredo says a Hail Mary on a boat over Lake Tahoe. A woman grasps her heart as Bogey's love flies off in the foggy night. All it takes is one moment to change a person, and that one moment, no matter how fleeting, is worth 1,000 Transformers.
I think I understand.
That's it, Luke. I know you can beat them, but you must stay true. Remember, the plot can be what you make it.
Silent movies are the least likely to have copyright flags on them.
Okay. A lot of Voyage to the Moon there.
Classic. Groundbreaking.
I'm ready.
Todd, I really don't think this is gonna work out.
I know.
You're a really nice guy.
I know.
And it's not you, it's me.
I know.
I'm glad we had this talk.
I'm glad you did too.
Can you imagine if you ever did date her?
Yeah, in what parallel universe would that happen?
In real life.
Messenger has made a critical error, and the time for our attack has come. Based on our information, we know he has constructed a space station, a death bomb designed to destroy the critics and to seize control of the plot hole orbiting Jupiter. It is located near the hole. It is relatively unguarded, except for this ginormous armada of heavily armed ships. We believe that a stealthy assault will cripple the fleet and expose the death bomb to our attacks. Many Bothans died to bring us this information.
What the hell's a Bothan?
Nobody knows. They're all dead.
Alright, well, what's the plan then?
For that, we go to God Emperor Most High Major Captain Lord Phaelus.
We have really got to stop letting him promote himself.
Using the information provided by Film Rain and the Bothans, we'll use a special attack force led by Mars Girl. Now, this attack force will sneak aboard Zod's ship and disable the Armada from the main control room. But to do this, we'll need a distraction.
Any volunteers?
I'll do it.
Really?
Yeah, dealing with that made me realize why get stuck with a man when I can stick it to the man.
Count me in.
Me too.
Oh, hey, Owen Citizen, you want to go on a violent sneak attack with us?
Sure. I could milk this cameo for a few more scenes.
Excellent. Phaelus, since you're leading the space attack, I guess that means you're promoted to Jesus. Are you capable?
Capable? This is the greatest day of my red shirt life.
There we go.
Think you can handle it?
Yeah.
Great.
Wait a second, we didn't give the critic a chance to offer his contribution.
My contribution I'll give swiftly, once I think of it, in the confines of my triple protected bunker.
I sensed you'd say that.
Then let's do this! For the Bothans!
For the Bothans! For the Bothans. Coke.
You know, when he said big Hollywood Coke party, I'm not exactly sure this is what I had in mind.
Come on, guys, it's a party! Don't you guys know how to act at a party?
Was that what you're calling this? I've seen Amish funerals more exciting.
Oh, come on, we have music, we have dance.
Music? Look at this place! It's like a rave run by the Mormon Tabernacle Choir!
Oh, please, on planet Krypton, solid through many a wicked kegger.
Do you have any kegers here?
No drinking while on duty.
Oh.
Come on, you guys, perk up!
I'll go get apples to apples.
Well, you enjoy the festivities. I'm off to scour the lonely recesses of deep space for more D-list internet critics.
Take us with you! Take us
with you! Stay here and party!
Sir, we're within range. Prepare the away team for beaming. Critic, I hate to interrupt your bunker time, but the real heroes are ready. Critic.
Critic, where are you going?
Nowhere I'm going.
You can't just leave us now. We need you. I need you. You're like a hero to me.
Oh, come on, Film Brain. I'm no hero.
Yes, you are. You're the best critic there is.
I'm not even a good critic. All I do is yell and scream at things I don't like. What kind of critic does that?
You gave us a voice, a place to call our own.
And how many Matisse will it take? How many crappy laws were invented because of my bullshit? Cinema Snob was right. Nothing lasts forever.
What are you gonna do when the bottom falls out of this bullshit?
That's for us to decide.
Well, I've made my choice.
And what if it's the wrong choice?
Something is out there, Film Brain. Something is calling me. Maybe it's nothing, but maybe it's something. Maybe it's something where I can be useful. Maybe it's something where I can make a difference. Maybe it's something where I can actually do something meaningful and not just hurt people. Whatever it is, it has the answers I'm looking for. It has the truth.
What if the truth will haunt your dreams for all time?
Did you really just quote Orlando Jones from The Time Machine?
No, I was wearing the trailer. No one saw that piece of crap.
Exactly. Nobody needs me.
Critic, if you go in that thing, you may never return.
Goodbye.
Vacuum space.
It's the critic, isn't it?
Your team's not here. Way outside.
I know. I'm not going with them.
What? Where are you going?
You need to beat me there.
But that's...
You must.
But they'll kill you.
Listen to me. You're not going to believe me, but you need to hear me out. If I don't make it back and the critic gets stuck there, you're the only hope for the internet.
You're right. I don't believe you.
You're going to have to try your best to do the right thing.
And what is the right thing?
Keep a close eye on Spoony. You'll figure it out.
I like how they're less antagonistic to each other in this film.
Look around, don't they do right?
Later, spotted dick.
Not best friends, but definitely more friendly.
Strike team. Let's get rolling.
A hilarious game where everyone's opinion counts.
Apples. Okay, Superman fan. Get ready.
Oh.
Elsa! None! I haven't seen you since Planet Houston! What a wonderful surprise!
Houston.
So good to see you.
Kisses! I simply must introduce you to everybody! Everyone! I want you to meet two of my closest friends! Elsa, whose cruelty extended even to the children of Krypton. And Non! He's a mindless apparition whose only means of communication is wanton violence and destruction!
Grunting.
He's also a mute, that's very important to know.
Yeah.
So tell me, what are you doing here? Oh, don't let me know. You're the entertainment. Oh, Craigslist, you've done it again. Tell me, will you sing?
No.
But none is not a yes.
That means no on Krypton.
No, it doesn't.
They changed it.
When?
After you left.
But you were with me when we left.
Ricky it.
Oh, well, I simply won't let you leave until you sing the #1 1983 Kryptonian single. Let the musical mouth begin.
Yep, we're going into music territory.
No choice, we have to sing.
I'm singing, you're not. It'll give us away.
They need to hear my musical
I'm gonna
pipes.
break your musical pipes if you don't keep quiet.
Fine. Do you even know the #1 Kryptonian hit from 1983?
Well, thanks to Megakara.
Oh.
I do now.
You should get that looked at.
This guy loves to sing.
I thought I told you to get me an Egg McMuffin.
The small rebel force.
Where? You're in space.
I feel that my apprentice is among them.
Young mockery. Strange. Are your thoughts on this matter clear, Lord Snob?
Clear as Pepsi. Crystal Pepsi.
Yuck. That shit's nasty.
I'm gonna pretend that I didn't hear that.
Very well then. When he comes before you, you will bring him before me. I have foreseen it.
How?
He's standing right next to you.
My master, I have brought you my apprentice.
Sure you did. Welcome, young mockery. I look forward to completing your training. By now you must know your friend can never be turned from the dark side of the plot.
Your overconfidence is your weakness.
Your faith in the internet is yours.
My hope that Crystal Pepsi will make a resurgence is mine.
And it did.
What? I feel like I had to contribute something.
Okay, we're starting this party over. Hit it!
Space in the house, bitches!
Oh. Gives the film its own music video. That's one way to have a fighter jet. Distraction!
Something's gonna happen tonight. Stars around us start taking flight. There's something that invites me to stay. I'm drawn to the rhythm of the music they play. And we're all gonna die anyway. So enjoy it while you can, come what may. We're a distraction. Hey, do we always have a human-sized box here?
They always said I could see through women.
At least it's not a box.
Hey, that box is like family! She didn't mean it.
Nothing ever will come from saying never, so join the fun wherever it is. There's a power that's growing by the hour, and positive I don't want this. I'm a distraction.
Alright, CR, we're in. Turn the manual controls both at the same time.
1, 2, 3, turn.
Should we break it? I don't know. Does he have homeowner's insurance?
TG, WTG.
So the world's gonna flow, stop complaining and go. Just stop watching the show, 'cause it's not gonna go.
Get them out. And now, revenge will be mine.
Him again.
Patu, Murata, whatever.
I'm a distraction.
He's a distraction.
We're a distraction. We're a distraction. Hey, he spoke. None doesn't talk. Destroy that fantastic tenor.
Gotta acknowledge the talent.
We're not retreating! You surrendered!
Let's begin this attack. Juario, take us into firing range.
Yes, sir!
And no barrel rolls.
Yes.
Sir, enemy ship's closing in.
What? Put it on screen! Well, we'll show them who gets the best of Zod. All ships, target that house and fire! What the hell just happened?
Well, I hope you've been having better luck than I have. I'm hitting a bit of a losing streak. Oh, by the way, did we just destroy our own armada?
We'll assign blame to you later. Man the weapons!
It's trapped, you know. Going into the hole won't solve anything.
What?
He's been lying to you. Nothing in the hole can save us. It's going to destroy us all.
What do you mean?
Nothing!
Nothing. He'll get what's coming to him.
Oh, that made my skin crawl.
What's coming for him? Tell me what's in there! Tell me!
It's Adele.
That's right. Your friends are walking into a trap. It was I who allowed them to know the secret location of this base. It is quite safe from your pitiful bandwidth.
But many Bothans died to provide us with that information.
You don't even know what a Bothan is, do you?
Sure I do. They're those three-eyed things.
That's a Grom.
Pancake face?
Sulluston.
Not a triple.
That's Star Trek, you fool.
Well, whatever they are, a lot of them died because of you.
It matters not. If you do not join me, you'll meet your Bothan friends soon enough.
Fire the photon red shell. Arm the laser. Do as I say.
Ah.
Not this time. Ask
Finally, a red shirt is gonna do something.
He's got good reflexes.
Full impulse. Shield that maximum. And shake that camera more for dramatic effect.
We're approaching the end.
That was definitely a longer segment, for sure.
I liked it. It gave a bit of action, but also got creative.
Yeah, there's lots of different things there. It's like a little film history piece in there, and then, I mean, it's like, back to the action.
The guy, the film history guy, his name is Kyle Kalgren. He had a show called Brows Held High, which I'm not sure he still does anymore.
Okay.
And he's kind of a prick in real life, but he was fun. He's kind of like the cinema snob without the irony.
Okay.
And he comes out of nowhere, but he quickly joins the group.
Yeah.
And the bit with doing the singing, as Doug put it, he said he always liked the idea of doing a music segment in the middle of an action movie.
Okay.
But said it'd be very hard to do, but this was his attempt to do it.
Yeah.
And I think for me, I think it worked because...
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Yeah, they're not just breaking into a random dance. They're
Right.
singing at a party and plays against everything.
Yeah.
Stuff with Joe and Mars Girl. There was some fun bits there.
Yeah.
And that really is Doug Walker and Lindsay Ellis doing their own singing. They're actually not half bad.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good.
And, well, he only has the one line, yeah, Kyle can sing. And a big thing I want to say, because we haven't brought it up a lot, but Doug as General Zod is pretty good.
I thought so, yeah. Between the looks and just the attitude. I like that inclusion from the very beginning.
Yeah, and Lindsay Ellis, Kyle Kalgren, they made good Ursa and Non.
Yeah.
And also the Hollywood Coke Party where they're like, I've seen Amish funerals and Mormon whatevers that were better than this.
Yeah.
And I can't think of a lot other than I liked his farewell with Film Brain. Carried some weight, and the scene with Luke in Film Brain was pretty nice. And, oh yeah, the bit where Luke, the Snob, and the Executor are in the throne room. According to Rob, that was a very intense scene to shoot. Because, well, not emotionally intense, but because Rob's in that robe with makeup.
Okay.
Brad's got that helmet on. He's claustrophobic.
Yeah.
Luke's wearing a bathrobe. And they were filming indoors in a room that was they had no air conditioning.
Oh, wow.
So it was like 90, 100 degrees.
Yeah.
As he put it was just brutal.
I can imagine.
But for the
It
art.
came off all right, yeah.
And no one gets to go home till we get the shots.
I will say, my least favorite person in this so far, and you might disagree, has been Phaelus. The joke of him dying over and over is kind of funny.
It gets a little old.
But,
yeah.
I found, this is the thing with his reviews too, his personality can be a little much. Like, he comes off very kind of grating and sarcastic.
See, I get that from Film Brain sometimes.
No, in the movies, I think they gave him a little more animatedness.
Yeah.
But I like what they've been doing with Film Brain. Like, he's not the certifiably insane fanboy he was the last two. He's more subdued here.
For him.
Yeah. At least here.
Yeah, yeah. I would agree that Phaelus doesn't adapt as much to the characters in the film. It just kind of stays himself.
Yeah.
So.
But we're approaching the end, and the next one is the longest since the part 1 video.
Okay.
And it's where they go out with a bang.
Okay.
I look forward to seeing how you react to it, so without further ado, let's wrap this up.
Okay.
Your fleet is lost, and soon the whole will be ours.
It is useless to resist.
You're wrong. So long as someone resists, you haven't won.
Oh, we shall see. Now witness the firepower of this fully armed and Windows-compatible battle station. Fire at will, Commander.
Do they have a will on the ship? Not a bad effect.
Oh yeah, I should have told you. I put sugar in the laser cannons. Apparently they're great for taking out laser banks.
Ah, came back.
Snob.
Yo.
Kidding.
Okay.
Oops.
The good bomb is not functional! All our ships are gone! I think I'm having an asthma attack! Sorry, son of Shadow! Time we do things my way! Maximize power for the shield! Intensify forward firepower! Target the bridge only! And someone give me the complete works of Shakespeare! I've got some swapping to do!
Gotta go General Chang.
From Snell's Spot, I stab at thee!
Welcome back, Film Brain. I didn't think you had it in you.
What's in the plot hole?
Just a reckoning.
With what?
The past, the present, the future, and the critic's destiny.
Where am I? I'm in my living room.
Really? So this is the big twist? The plot hole was my home the whole time? Yeah, real original, guys. Real nice. I totally didn't see this coming. You blew my mind.
What down?
I might as well check my email while I'm here.
What the hell?
Oh my god.
Use your aggressive feelings, boy. Let it flow mindlessly through you like a YouTube commenter.
Master Owen has taught you well.
I will not fight you, Cinema Snob.
Really? Because my bruised kidney disagrees with that.
I feel the good in you. A dramatic conflict. You feel there's still hope for real cinema.
Not after Transformers Day!
Good. Listen, do you all want anything? Maybe some hot dogs or some more popcorn or... Crap, I forgot my wallet. You know what? Don't go anywhere. I need to take a pee break. I've got a bladder the size of a thimble and a prostate the size of a grapefruit. I'll be right back.
This is the hour of our great Suzette! Fire, photon red shell! Isn't there anything stronger than a red shell?
I have an invention! It's the only thing more powerful than a red shell. If we simply build...
Oh, she's back.
J.O., these are brilliant.
What?
Do you think you could build it in under a minute?
What are you talking about?
Your plans, the torpedo.
Badass! Who made these?
You did.
Fun, I can't even make toast.
Damn it, J.O. You did this. You! Now think, there has to be a way.
I don't know. Okay, if everything I said before was right, and everything I'm saying now is wrong, maybe you should just do the opposite of whatever I say?
Bob! Ever want to do surgery on a red shell? You can test them on them. No. Fascinating. All right, stop.
Who are you?
I'm the writer.
Mm.
Then who am I? I guess the character. It's a little surreal and kind of terrifying. I'm gonna get a shot of Rumbleness. You want anything?
Tell me what's going on here!
Okay.
Sheba.
You were a character that I created for an online media show. I don't mean to brag, but it was a pretty big hit.
Say the least.
And so I was writing the yearly anniversary of the creation of your character and the site it was on. And in the anniversary, I write in that you go inside this anomaly, and the only thing I could think of that'd be really cool inside that anomaly is if you meet up with the writer. Me.
Stephen King?
Feels like it.
Yeah.
And here we are.
The fourth wall's imploding.
So I'm just a character?
Well, you were at first, but now you're something else.
What?
Evolved.
What do you mean?
Think about it. Would the dictator from Kick-Assia actually give a shit about his friends? Would the money-grubbing egomaniac from Suburbanites actually give a crap about a dead Indian boy? I didn't expect that when I started writing you long ago. But ever since then, you've changed. You've literally leapt off the page and taken on a life of your own. It became less of me writing you what to do and you telling me what to write. And seeing where we are, I guess that leaves us with one last choice.
What's out that door?
Reality.
Why are you doing this?
Because I want you to suffer. I want everything to suffer, just as I have suffered. And I want it to happen by the critic's hand.
We came to save you, Matty. The critic cares about you.
You cared about nothing! And the critic was the worst. I was a joke to him. A pansy! A pussy! I didn't know. Now he's sending me on stupid missions! Goat porn! Really?
Call back.
Now his final mission will be his last.
You cannot hide, Luke. It's not that big of a room.
I will not fight you.
You know there is nothing left for us, Luke. Only failure. Join me, and I can complete your training. Imagine what we could accomplish in the Hollywood system. Together, we can rule the film world as total corporate sellouts. Your thoughts betray you. You have concern for your friends, especially for the critic. So, the critic's in the hole. Your failure is now complete. Once we have him on our side, we'll turn him into the next Tommy Wiseau.
Ugh. The horror. Not the greatest, but not bad lightsabers either.
Good. This is better than dancing with the stars. Now, strike him down and take his place at my side.
Wait, what? That wasn't in the company contract.
Oh, come on. You know I've gone through 14 assistants already. But you, yes, you, I've got a feeling about this one. You're going to be my #1 guy.
I'll tell you what. You get my back, and I'll get yours.
No. You failed, Your Highness. I'm a critic, an artist, like my father before me.
Your father was just an improv comedian on Canadian television.
And whose line is it anyway?
His dad's Colin Lockwood.
Hey, that man did things with Richard Simmons that nobody else would do. And I'm just as brave.
So be it. Critic.
Okay, JL. What wire? Red or blue?
Red?
I'll go with blue.
Tickle me! Do I not laugh? Prick me! Do I not scream?
What do you mean, reality?
Out there is a world that has no structure, no plot, no story arc, no themes, no purpose. In this world, I've given you purpose. You have reason to exist. You have a point in being here. But out there, you'll be the dealer of your own destiny. Everybody's future is unknown. Just reality, the great mystery.
Yeah? What happens in the story?
Then the world I've created for you and all the people in it will disappear.
How? Every character has a purpose. If not, why would you write them? Every single detail, every single word, everything in the background all serves a greater goal. But if even one of those elements leaves, if one evolves beyond the story, then the story disappears. It's like a house of cards. You take one out, the entire thing falls apart. You're that card.
Hey, do we have any more painkillers?
Go! Feel break!
Soon the critic will make his choice, and I know what that will be. It'll be the choice that will destroy us all. His fame will die, as will we. A useless junk, long forgotten.
But Matty, the critics change.
You lie! There's no room for change in his heart! There isn't even room for a fucking heart! The critic is cold and heartless, just like his friends.
You think I don't understand? To be the lackey, to be the butt of everyone's jokes? For goodness sake, I'm British. Our only contribution to culture is comedic cross-dressing and spotted dick.
Yeah, that stuff's nasty.
But I see the good in him. People can change.
Just like you will change from living to dead.
Hello.
Say, my psychic powers can't do shit in the real world. But here, it's a whole other story.
Back off, Dragon Ball Z.
Yikes.
If you will not be turned, then you will be destroyed. You cannot fight what we have fought. You cannot protest what we have silenced.
Like the Weinsteins.
You will pay the price for your lack of vision. Our vision. One vision and none other. Take a look.
Snob! Help me!
He did try to kill me. Then again, he does have a damn good dental plan.
Hey, what are you doing? What? Stop it! This is really embarrassing for you. It's not like you could lift me. You're like 5 foot nothing.
You know something? You're right.
Sometimes the simple things.
Come on, kid. Some films are worth fighting for.
He really does look like he's been in a hot box.
Fire! Death! Burn! Bleed! Remember me. All the world's a page! Our skittles now have melted, Critic! And know when to die!
Shield's collapsing. When we're hitting this ship sunk. Doesn't anyone have any bright ideas?
Oh, I do.
Omicron 1. Ankara's ship.
Raise the force wall, clear the nuclear blasters from firing, and charge the forward lance. Alright, now they've got something else to shoot at.
Doing the Sulu.
Game's a footloose, eh? Fire! Cry halibut, and then slip the cards of war!
Remember me. Metal moron, I believe were your words.
Yo, where's the damn torpedo?
What? Hello.
Come on, let's hear it.
You know, for once, I got nothing. Sucks to be us.
General Zod.
Yo-ho!
Get down here this instant.
Don't think that'll be a problem, actually.
Oh, it's just as my fortune cookie predicted.
Good timing.
Boy, did I bet on the right horse.
Ah! It'll take more than that to stop me!
Where is the executor?
There. And there. And there. And a little there.
Oh.
What does this thing do?
Detonator.
Should be.
Or not.
One mega thermal detonator.
Well, whatever it is, wasn't mine.
It's up to you, Critic. The world of endless possibilities, the great mystery? Or a world where you know you have meaning and purpose? It's up to you.
It doesn't matter. You're too late. The critic will leave us. As I knew he would.
No, he's better than that.
We shall see.
It was probably just as funny anyway.
What? Impossible. It simply is impossible!
Monty! I know you're in there and I know you can hear me. I just wanted to say, I'm sorry. All right? I'm sorry for everything I did. I'm sorry for the way I treated you. I should treat you like a real person, like with some respect and shit. And I didn't. I know I made a lot of mistakes in the past.
Yeah, no shit.
Dick. But hurting you was the biggest one. I know you need closure, just like I need closure. So for God's sakes, Monty, let's close this fucker.
You can make the choice to leave this place and be at peace.
There's nothing more to hold on to. It's time to let go.
You saved the world, Monty. You saved us all.
All I ever wanted was to be useful.
You can be useful, Monty. You have been useful. Just see it. You did good, Monty. You did real good.
You're right, Critic. You and your friends. You were right about everything. Goodbye.
A little hallmarky, but still touching.
Yeah.
What's happening? Well, since Monty left, there's nobody in the plot hole to keep it stable. It's totally out of control. You're kind of screwed. Okay, your story sucks. You suck.
Yeah, he's right. You're writing it.
Hurry, come on, we leave here!
It's too late, come on!
No!
Who are you? Get us away from that thing. Maximum war.
I can't! We're out of mushrooms!
Fantastic.
Come on, think of something! I'm just as lost as you are. That's why it's a plot hole. You're the writer, tell me what to do! You're the character, you tell me what to do.
Do you write the character, or is it write you?
We're not gonna make it. Are we?
Well, there has to be some way to stop this thing. Help me!
Well, you know what they say. If you can't beat them, join them.
Find out who it is. Nerd!
That's right. It was me the whole time.
Oh.
Oh? What do you mean, oh?
Well, I think the audience figured it out pretty early. I mean, who else could it be?
I didn't find out the first time.
It could have been anybody. Like, maybe Lord Carrot?
Oh, please, in that outfit?
All right, smart ass. Well, how do you expect to fix the situation then?
Okay, that I don't know.
All right, well, good luck with that.
No, wait! Do you have any pointers?
Well, if you can't shrink it.
That's it. If you can't beat it, then... I need a radio. Can you give me a line to Earth?
Sure. Radio dead air. Copy.
Operator,
Nash.
Is this you?
Nash, I need you to transmit a message to the universe.
Okay, well, I could, yeah. But I've got a hot pocket in the oven.
Just do it!
All right!
I've never had a hot pocket.
It's been many decades.
People of the world, critics everywhere. There's only one way to officially stop this thing once and for all. We have to make the plot hole bigger. What? You heard me. It feeds on things that don't make sense. I want you to point out every inconsistency, every film flaw, every mistake that has never made sense to you in your entire life. And it doesn't have to be movies. Every mystery, every bit of confusion, every little thing that has never made sense to you, every lack of logic. Shout it. Shout it as loud as you can. Trust me, it's the only way.
Get ready for cameos.
In Justice League Cry for Justice, why did they put Prometheus' helmet back on? That's the source of all his power!
Why is it when Kevin Baugh's hitting people with Stewart's eye pop up?
Kick ass, yeah.
Silent Hill movie.
Dina. Eron.
When the butler comes out of nowhere.
What is up with that underground coal fire?
Green Goblin all along. Flowers.
A ghost in a human baby?
I mean, the butler had like 1 minute of screen time.
It was a cardboard cutout.
Mr. Miyagi says the great kick is some of
Well, there was Dragon
watch and getting into locked in certain movies.
During one of the big fight
For
scenes
another
in the
why is
film.
I believe in Santa Christ.
Why is it CR since he can only beat
The bum.
later? He clearly beats out me.
Yep. Address their own issue.
I guess this is it.
Hey, remember your first review?
Mine was Equilibrium. That wasn't smart.
Actually, it was his second review.
Blah 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 by Kesha was mine.
The Last Unicorn. Pocahontas.
I don't even remember my first review. I just remember being really angry, loving every minute of it.
Hey, remember the Man Who Fell to Earth review? That was brilliant.
Thanks. Alone in the Dark was pretty good too.
That was a great crossover.
So was this.
Yeah.
For the bot.
The Boffins.
My God, what have I done? What you had to do, Critic. What you always do. Turn death into another chance to blow shit up.
Well, I guess this is it. So where did you get that device to communicate with JO and CR?
Stole from Insano.
Yes.
See you on the other side, man.
Nice working with you, Critic.
Feels fitting, because it all started with the two of them.
Somebody has to merge with it. Somebody has to keep it stable. Recognize the area?
Yeah, back on the the end of the other.
Where are we? We're back on Earth. This is where Matee fought Malachite. Where the critics started this whole mess.
Is there any sign of Spoony?
No.
I guess he didn't make it.
Oh! You know what that means.
What the hell?
Ho ho!
Santa Christ! What are you doing here?
Well, I was making my toys up in North Jerusalem when I heard a knock on the door. Now, I'm not sure where he came from, but the name tag said to Santa Christ from the Nostalgia Critic. Tell me, do you know who this is?
Santa Christ tells me that you all risked your lives to come save me, but why would you do this? It is illogical.
Because the needs of the plot outweighs the needs of the logic. Hey, I am good at this.
Remember, Clarence. Your name is Clarence.
It's a Wonderful Life.
But Santa Christ, I don't get it. How did we get here?
I can answer that one.
Dr. Insano, we thought we'd never see you again.
Some of us hoped we never see you again.
Well, you can't keep a good mad scientist down.
But how is that possible? I thought the plot hole destroyed everything.
No, it merely swallowed everything. The plot hole created havoc because we used to live in a universe that made sense. But now that the hole is the universe, there is no conflict.
But that doesn't make any sense.
Nothing does. Isn't it great? Crazy's the new normal.
But what about the inconsistencies?
Oh, well, there'll always be inconsistencies, more plot holes to find, but it's the little surprises that make life worth living. So
Yeah, the Emperor comes back.
enjoy them. Without them, life would be boring.
But I don't want to live in a giant mistake.
Well, tough shit. Nothing's perfect, kid. Your movie's just begun, just like all of ours. So make it a good one, mistakes and all.
So that's it? You just hitched a ride here to give us this giant plot dump?
Well, there's that, and... Give me back my stuff!
Oh, the house is back.
Well, I guess that's that.
John! Well, what do we do now?
Well, my place is...
Ask that guy.
You know what that means.
Big, low-budget, independent film Coke party!
Doesn't have to be expensive. It has to be Coke. I think this might have been at the actual rap. A lot of shirtless dudes in this movie.
This is the beginning of something beautiful.
Yeah.
Allison and Phalis are a couple in real life.
Something beautiful.
They're now married.
Hey, Nash. Hey, hon. You know what? I will be home very soon. You know what? When I get back, we'll watch some Cowboy Bebop together. How's that sound? Yeah, I know you don't like the Edward episodes, but you know, that's okay. We can
Edward was the character she turned into.
Oh, okay.
And Nash, he was the radio guy. They were dating at the time of this.
So, you think you'll ever find true love again?
Don't see that happening at the moment. I've really got to stop chasing these jerks who just reject me anyway. Oh, as if.
Bitch.
Hey.
Ah!
So if we're gonna do this movie,
We need 20 Confederate soldiers to wear zombie
Getting back to his passion project.
20 women to wear nothing.
Yes, sir.
Time for one more Star Wars callback. Ah. Ugh.
Oh.
If it's just a still frame, I don't think they can get sued for that.
Yeah.
Mickey's got his shirt back on.
I am the nostalgia critic.
Now, I know the credits have started, but there actually is one or two more things.
Okay.
We get a pretty good outtake reel with Rob as the executor. Great score sketch.
Oh, it's just as my fortune cookie predicted. I can't believe my hairstylist predicted this. And here I thought it was going to be throat cancer. Oh, grape nuts. Oh, I wish there was some way to blame this on pirates. Well, at least he's punctual. I always knew I'd go out like the Wizard of Oz. Mommy. The only thing I regret is the series of events that led me to this moment. And here I thought it was going to be natural causes. Houses. Why did it have to be houses? Really? I'm going out like this. My psychic predicted the housing market would crash, but I never figured it'd be on me. Hey, I think that's my timeshare. Oh, hey, look, it's that plant in the corner. Oh, I didn't foresee this. Oh, wait, there it is. Crush my house. Still got it. Oh, poop. My sister always said I would have a house dropped on my head. If they make a movie about me, I want myself played by Anthony Hopkins. Silence of the Lambs, really good stuff. Remains of the Day. Did you see that one? Marvelous. Marvelous. Goodbye. If they make a movie about me, I want my part played by Will Smith. Independence Day. Doesn't get any better. I don't know about you, but I'm looking forward to MIB 3. True, you couldn't get Tommy Lee Jones, but he's like 112 now. He looks older than me. It's gonna be good. See it. Goodbye. Well, at least I go out looking gorgeous.
That's what made him crack. Ghostbusters Chicago Division.
Okay.
The fans who kept Nostalgia Critic going for so long, everyone who worked their asses off in making this film, thank you all for your dedication to the madness. Dedicated to the many Bothans who died to bring us this production. Oh.
Oh man, the landlord is gonna be pissed.
Guess he lived.
Yeah.
And that was To Boldly Flee from 2012, the fourth and last extremely big anniversary special by Channel Awesome.
There's a lot there.
So, now that we've gotten to the end, before we jump into the overall thing, how do you think they wrapped it up in part 8?
Well, there's lots of different avenues that they took there at the end.
The way they kept jumping,
yeah,
it reminded me of the finales to Return of the Jedi and The Phantom Menace. And for as much jumping back and forth as they do, I do think they did a good job of balancing it out, giving each piece they cut to an equal amount of screen time. The only part that dragged, I thought, was the house ship being in clutter.
Yeah.
But then it was paid off when they reenacted the villain death from Star Trek VI.
Yeah, that was probably the highlight of that segment for me.
And having the three of them go to be or not to be.
No, that was a good segment.
The part where the nostalgia critic goes into the hole and meets Doug. What did you think of that?
I thought that was pretty unique, pretty creative kind of idea.
Yeah, I remember being like, holy shit. Like, I was thinking, that was actually a pretty well done sequence, and they handled it reasonably well.
There's a lot of like little moments, probably one in every segment, where he kind of takes it into that different perspective, you know, and gets kind of deep.
Yeah.
Versus the film, it kind of pulls it out. You almost kind of wish that's like one of the films that he made. It feels like there was like 4 different films that were made here, and like that was one of them, you know.
In a sense, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
The twist of Mati becoming a villain, I think they handled that well, and it made a little bit of sense given the history of the character, and the wrap up with the critic apologizing. I do think it was a genuinely touching moment.
Yeah, I agree.
And the part at the end where he has everyone list off the plot holes, I appreciate how they acknowledge their own plot holes with these movies.
Yeah.
It's nice that they kept doing callbacks to the other anniversary movies. Like, they didn't just move on like they never happened.
Yeah.
The only parts, if there's anything I'm a little mixed on, the sad panda character, Mars Girl, I feel like they were the most underused characters. But they did have a few good moments. I mean, in this, it's as you said, not every character was given equal amount of screen time.
Yeah.
But that's not to say they weren't given any screen time.
Yeah.
It just varied depending. The standouts definitely were like Luke, Film Brain, Nostalgia Chick, Lupa, and the Cinema Snob. He had been fun in the previous specials, but this was the most focus his character, Brad Jones, had been given in these specials.
Yeah, Nakara.
Yeah, I like seeing the Snob highlight more and becoming, for a moment, a villain. And Linkara, like Louis Lovehog. He did well as Mechakara. He'd already been a character he'd been doing a while on the show. The cameo by James Rolfe as the angry video game nerd.
Yeah, at the end there, yeah.
At the time of this movie, he had actually been filming his own movie, the angry video game nerd movie, and he was on his way from California to his home state of Philadelphia.
Okay.
And on the way back, he met with Doug, and he shot his cameo.
That scene there, yeah, okay.
And then Doug, in return, shot a cameo for his movie.
Okay.
And I like them having their scene together. It's brief, but it feels fitting because this whole collaborating started with them.
Yep, I remember that. The fight.
While this is a comedy, all in all, there were some genuinely heartfelt moments. You could really feel the at-the-time camaraderie of these people. As I've said before, it is sad because so many of them have parted ways in recent years, but for this moment in time, I feel like it was pretty cool to see these different people from different parts of the world all come together.
Yeah.
And something that some of the reviewers were, some of them were upset, others were a bit shocked, was apparently most of them did not know that, because at the end, the nostalgia critic clearly dies.
Yeah.
Many of them were unaware that this was Doug's attempt to end the nostalgia critic until they got their copies of the script. And so some of them were like, thanks for keeping us in the dark. And after this, yeah, this was meant to be his way of ending the critic character. And then he tried starting a new show that was less review savvy and more scripted called Demo Reel, which did not go over well with people. And maybe it's just a sign that I have bad taste, but I enjoyed it, but it was very short-lived. Like, you know, a show is on and then they cancel it after maybe like 5 episodes.
Yeah.
It was that kind of project.
Okay.
And then they very quickly
went back to the original.
Yeah, they worked a way to bring it back. So after all that, I guess the big question is, as a whole, what did you think of To Boldly Flee?
So it's definitely very long. That's number one.
Yeah.
And I think probably some of that could have been edited. I enjoyed it overall, but for me it felt like, you know, it felt like a concept, and like I said before, there's almost at least 3 different movies going on here, you know? Yeah. You have that kind of the commentary on movies, which I thought was very deep. It's definitely deeper than anything else he's done before. Mm-hmm. And there's a lot of moments that definitely had that emotional gravitas, and like it really points out the intellectual side of how he is as a film critic and how he sees movies. You know, that hadn't come across in any of the other work, I don't think, that I've seen so far. Then you have, you know, the Channel Awesome aspect of it with all of the cameos and the characters. I feel like he probably tried to do too many, you know, characters and give them all airtime, but I know what he was trying to do. You know, he was trying to just a bigger version of the annual, you know, reunion of and collaboration between them all. Yeah. But it felt like just a little bit too much. And then the third piece was the sci-fi, you know. And even there, like, maybe if he had done like 3 cameos, and there was like, not cameos, but references. But there was so many different references, you know, it felt a little overwhelming in pieces. But each individual piece, there's a lot of like little short films, you know, and then it was just kind of mashed together into one bigger concept. So I think overall, I struggled a little bit to see the entire plot, but each individual piece was good. I don't know if that makes sense. Yeah. You know, each individual piece was just hard to see that kind of cohesive narrative sometimes, you know?
Me personally, maybe this is just me. I followed the narrative pretty well. Like, I'm one of the few people that could follow David Lynch's Dune without having read the book. Yeah. But I do hear you on the length, and my thought is, if you're gonna watch this, I mean, we watched it in one go because I only have you for a limited time. Yeah, yeah. But if you're gonna watch To Boldly Flee, I recommend taking breaks. Like maybe watch the first 2 segments one day, then the next 2 the other day. Years ago, I showed this movie to my grandfather. Yeah. And we watched it like first half one weekend and then second half the next week. Yeah. So yeah, I'm like, I do love To Boldly Flee, but I know that not everybody can do it in one go. So if you watch it, I recommend on your own, I recommend spacing it out.
And I think it's important what you brought up earlier. It was never intended to be the cohesive, you know, it was like a mini-series, you know, and if you get those little doses in the chapters, maybe, you know, that may be a little different. But
and also it's about the world ceasing to kind of make sense and be coherent.
I thought that, again, that part, if you take apart that segment of it, I think that was probably the best part of this, was all those little snippets that he pulled out where we haven't seen that, or I haven't seen that side of him before. And I thought that was really well done.
Agreed. Like,
it was thought-provoking.
This was not only the biggest, but it was the most cinematically well-done production. Mm-hmm. They put extra effort into the lighting, the
effects, music.
The cinematography. Yeah. The actors. Not everyone was on the mark, but a lot of the cast really gave it their all. Yeah. Mickey was given a lot more to do here, and Doug and Noah Antweiler really had a lot on their plate playing all those multiple characters.
But Antweiler, he backed off a little bit. You know, he didn't have as active of a role later on.
Well, as Spoony, but as Turtle.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, he stayed.
And maybe that was why, like, give him less to do as one character.
That's right. Yeah.
But the main highlight, before we go on forever, is Rob Walker as the Executor.
Yeah.
God damn, is he an amazing Emperor.
Yeah, I thought that was really done well.
Yeah, like he got the look, and I thought he was masterful.
I chuckled more at the very obvious and spot-on Star Trek references, but I'm always more of a Trekkie versus... I appreciate both of them, but they did that with fidelity as well.
I love Star Trek. I personally am bigger on Star Wars, but the way they parodied the search for Spock in the Undiscovered Country were just on point.
You even had a little Final Frontier with a plot hole, I felt.
Possibly.
Kind of attracting them in and then trying to destroy them, you know? So...
Yeah, maybe.
I got a little feeling about that, too.
At the end, when Doug becomes the plot hole, couldn't help but wonder, maybe I'm wrong, that might be a reference to the way they ended the character of Captain Sisko on Deep Space Nine. If there's anything else to say, remember I mentioned on Suburban Nights how Luke there came out as trans? The Heizu Otaku person, Hope Chapman, also there came out as trans a few years later, now identifies as a man, and guess what name he now goes by?
I don't know.
Jacob.
Okay.
So I'm like, motherfucker has good taste in names.
There we go.
Nice name.
But yeah, this was the final anniversary special to be done on the scale, just because after they put so much hard work into it, they were like, I don't think we can do this again.
Yeah, I can see that.
The fifth one was an anthology film called The Uncanny Valley, which we might get to at some point. It is only 2 hours, like 5 minutes. But fifth one, and then after that, they just kind of stopped.
Just kind of petered out.
And then everyone left.
Then the implosion.
I will say this. I get that this movie's not for everybody, but when it came out, the reaction was mixed but leaning in the positive, and I always liked it, and I still do. To me, the Channel Awesome movies are daydream movies. Movies where they kind of insert themselves into their favorite movies and live it out like they're a part of it. And as someone who has loved to daydream in the past, I can get into it.
Yeah.
And
it's ambitious.
After the Exodus, it became very popular for people to just dunk on, shit on, just rip to boldly flee apart, to the point that years ago it had like a 7 out of 10 on IMDb, I believe.
Yeah, that feels fair.
Now it has a 4.5 out of 10.
Yeah, I don't think it's that low.
And some people call it the worst movie they've ever seen, to which I'm like,
nah.
Have you seen Exorcist 2? So, yeah, if you like it, if you genuinely get into it, awesome. If you don't like it, fine, but I'm not down with hating on it just because you think it scores you points with the people that left.
Yeah, and I just think if you're going to watch it, you have to separate it. Even if it's episodes, or if you, just like what I said, if you watch it for the sci-fi, if you watch it for the channel, or if you watch it for the film commentary, there's where the value is for me.
Anything goes, and thank you for...
No, thanks for again exposing it to me.
That you were enduring the long wait with me.
Yeah.
Next time we meet, it will not be this long.
Yeah.
And I don't know when I'll put this up. Probably early 2026.
Yeah.
And next year will be the 60th anniversary of when the Star Trek franchise was created. So I guess it's fitting it'll go up then.
Yep.
And hope to cover some Trek with you at that point.
Oh, that'd be great.
Thank you for watching. If you've made it this far, I'm sure he's been interesting. I've probably been insufferable, and we will see you again, hopefully soon. And remember, for the Bothans.
Enjoy.